of the artists from the artist panel with Deirdre, and I'm going to be doing a small workshop on making little miniature sculptures. We're going to look at the artist Alberto Giacometti, a Swiss artist, and he is quite well known for the small miniature sculptures that he makes in bronze. I might just show you a few photographs of Alberto's work, and you can see in these photographs the limbs are really elongated, they're really tall, very, very thin sculptures. So that's the kind of basis that we're going to work from. So I'm going to attempt to show you how to make our own sculptures at home using materials that you will find at home. So to start, you will need some tin foil, just regular tin foil. You'll need masking tape, scissors, and a roll of Mod Rock. So this can be bought in a chemist. It is like plaster of Paris bandages. I'm going to hold it up really close to the screen. You can see all those little tiny holes in it, and the white is plaster, and I'll show you how to use that. And a good idea is to have the Mod Rock cut up into small little strips like that, because it makes it easier once you get started. And you'll also need some card. Okay, so to start with tin foil, when you start ripping out your sheets of tin foil, the best way to start also is to prepare it in advance. So you want to just cut it down in half like that and get all your pieces ready before you start. Okay, I think we're going to focus on the walking man, that sculptural piece that would have been shown on this video maybe a minute ago. And we're going to start with using this piece of tin foil to make his head and shoulders. So what you want to do is you want to scrunch the tin foil down. This is a slow enough process, so it's not all going to happen in one go. We're just starting to make a shape. And as I scrunch it down, you can see I'm pressing the tin foil really, really tightly together like that. And that's making it strong, because we want to make our little tin foil sculpture quite strong to start with, because we're going to be covering that with the Mod Rock. So that's the very first bit. And you're going to see I'll be adding the torso and the legs and extending the arms. Find is the lovely thing with the tin foil is you don't need to use glue. You can just keep wrapping it around, and you want to compress the tin foil so it's really, really tight. And I'm going to just continue building this. As you work, if you can squeeze the tin foil as tightly as possible, it'll just make it really, really strong. So you're starting to get a sense of something. And we can cut his legs so they're the same size. Now I'm going to go on to an arm. So I'm just rolling it up like that. And you can actually wrap it around the body. Some of the pieces are coming off. You can just put in a little bit of tape just to hold it in place, like that. So this is a really long arm, but I can chop that down a bit shorter in a few minutes when I'm happier with the shape. I'm going to go with my next arm. And when you want to do the foot, because you want them to be able to stand, place your paper like that, and you're going to go up from the back like that. This just keeps it attached to it. Looks like it's too big. We keep squishing it in smaller, smaller, smaller. So there we have kind of the base of him, and then this is another one that I've done like that. So then what you want to do is you want to get a piece of cardboard. Okay, now I'm going to position my men. So you can see now I have my little figures done. I have my Mod Rock covered in loads of little holes, and that bit's actually important because for it to work properly, you want those holes to disappear. So you can cut your plaster or bandages down further if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it slightly into the water and very, very carefully start to wrap it around the first leg of one of my figures. Okay, and as I'm wrapping it around, I'm rubbing it with my fingers, like that. And this is where you can just turn on some music, relax, and just enjoy the making progress. So, the important thing is, just before I continue, is that when you wrap it around the leg, that you just rub it slightly like that. You can dip your finger into the water and rub it slightly again. What you want is for all those little holes in the plaster of Paris bandages to disappear, and that means it will become really, really strong. You're just wrapping it really tightly, but following the form of the tin foil, and you're using like damp finger to get rid of all the little holes in the plaster of Paris bandage. And you keep working your way up just like that. So now I've finished covering each of my little figures with Mod Rock. They're quite wet now, so we need to let them dry. And the cardboard that they were sitting on has got completely saturated, so we don't need that cardboard anymore. That can go in the bin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take each of my figures, lie them down like that, and I'm going to just get a fresh piece of cardboard like that and set up my figures how I would like them to dry. Hello, so it's day 2. I left the figures out in the sun to help them dry for a bit, and then brought them in last night, and they've been drying overnight. So you can see they're actually, if you listen carefully, quite sturdy and hard and ready for the next stage. Okay, so the next stage is that you can leave them like that. They're actually quite nice in white, or you can paint them. So you can use poster paints, acrylics, anything that you have at home. I happen to have some gold spray, so I'm going to spray mine now outside to finish them up. I've covered the base of my card just with masking tape, just to cover the writing and stuff that was on it. And I'm going to take them outside now and spray them. I've set it up outside, put down some paper, have it set up nice and straight. This is the spray paint I'm going to use. Now, it's best if an adult does this, or that you're supervised by an adult. Be sure to shake the can for about 2 minutes before you start, and then build up the layers of gold paint in short sprays. So let's get started. Right. Okay, so I'm going to just let that dry for a few minutes and then probably give it one final coat. Okay, so I'm just going to give them one final coat of paint. Turn them just to make sure I'm getting all the little nooks and crannies. I think that's it. I was spraying them, I was admiring all the lovely shadows that they're making. So you could actually set them up outside like that and make a drawing of your sculpture with your little shadows. So depending on what way you stand them. There, that's very nice. Lovely. The legs. That's it. So I'll bring it inside so you can have a proper look at it, and we'll wrap up. That brings us to the end of the workshop. Hope you enjoyed making it. I hope I explained everything clearly. And I'd love to see what you make at home, because it doesn't have to be figures, it can be animals, it can be anything you want it to be. I really enjoyed doing it. Really loved seeing the shadows at the end, because that was unexpected. And that is what happens when you're creative and you're making something new. And you can't be inspired unless you were making, because that's how you come up with new ideas. So it has given me lots of ideas about shadows. I actually took lots of photographs of them outside, and that was a surprise that I wasn't expecting. And that's what's the best thing about being creative. You're constantly surprised by new things. So go and surprise yourself today. Make some little miniature sculptures, and please send the photographs in to Deirdre. We'd love to share them with everyone. Bye.